Today, I'm going to show you how to create this and this from scratch. So I have a total of 8 journals and planners listed on Amazon for sale, and I did them via KDP. And the way I was able to design them, I designed them through Canva. Today, I'm going to show you how to create your own out of your ideas from scratch. So one of the things I enjoy doing a lot is Bible study. And recently, I started to study doctrines in the Bible. For example, doctrines like the Holy Communion, like speaking in tongues and all of that. And I always write them in this journal that I bought off of Amazon. And then all of a sudden I got an idea. So first of all, let me show you what the doctrine journal looks like. So recently I started to study about speaking in tongues, right? It's one of the doctrines in the Bible. And this is how it looks like. Like I go speaking in tongues and I write the verses where it's found. I write like Jesus's words, what Jesus has said about it, and then other related verses. And then here you would see that I've written what is speaking in tongues, kind of like a note that I've written here for myself. And over here, the purpose of speaking in tongues. So I kind of like map it like that when I'm trying to learn doctrines. And as I was doing this, it just kind of popped into my mind that I could create a journal. Maybe there are other moms out there that would like to study doctrines, and I could list it off on Amazon and also on Etsy as a printable. So today I'm going to show you exactly how I'm creating the doctrinal journal from scratch up until the end. So all of you know that as entrepreneurs, it is important for you to have diverse streams of income because you don't know where all of this money is coming out from. And every month, once I get a notification from Amazon that my money has been paid to my direct deposit, I'm always excited. So if it's something you would like to learn, let us go to my computer.
Amazon bookshelf. And this is my KDP. This is where I publish and manage my books. So as you can see, I have about 8 books listed on Amazon. This one is not listed. It was a tutorial that I did, and so it's not listed on Amazon, but all of these ones are listed on Amazon. So for the journal, we're going to take one of these books, okay? We're going to go view it on Amazon so that I can use the size, because I always like to use the same size for my journal. And so this, you can see my beautiful face over here. So this journal is, what is the size? Okay, so it is 6 by 9 inches. All right, so it's 6 by 9 inches, and we're going to go back to Canva now to go start our book. All right, so we're going to go to create design, and we're going to create design, and we're going to choose what would you like to create. I would like to create custom size. All right, so we're going to change this to inches, and then 6 by 9. Okay, there. So create new design. So here we are at the first page. All right, so usually the first page, I always like the first page to be like the name page and all of that. So we're going to go to designs, and we're going to okay, and we're going to do title page. Okay, so usually you would see all these title pages, and you just choose one that speaks to your design. Okay, but of course you're not going to use it exactly the way it is. You're going to customize it. So I'm going to use this one because I like it. Okay. And then I'm just going to make it fill the page. Okay. All right. So we're going to change this to, I think I'm going to leave this blank, or let me rename it. We're going to change it to name so that, you know, it can be like the name tab for that journal. All right. So I like that name. All right. So we have the name. And then the next thing we're going to do is, so automatically you can see that I've created a theme color for my book. This is what I want. I'm going to be using this color, this greenish kind of thing for the book. All right. So we're not going to do the cover page here because the cover page is always different. All right. So now we're going to start to like create the inside of the book. I like all these watercolor things.
I like those.
Okay, so we're going to start to create the inside of the book. And one thing about it is that you already have an idea. And like I showed you in that book, the idea that I already had was to create a doctrine journal. All right, so we're going to go look for the first thing in my journal. All right, so the first thing is the title of the doctrine that we're talking about. So like the top of my page, the first thing that is there is like the title. For example, I wrote speaking in tongues, so we would have like the title and the date. Okay, so I want to show you guys how simple it is to create all these things. You don't have to like work yourself up about it. Okay, we're going to use one that book titles. Do I want to use? Let's go back here and see if there's one we can use. Okay, actually, I'm going to click back on that one and we're going to go look at the book titles. Definitely, that's not what we're going to use. So we're going to replace it. Okay, so, all right, let's use this one. Okay, so we're going to use this one. Okay, this is our first page, and I'm kind of going to change the color of this flowers, these leaves, if it can be changed. But as it is, the colors can be changed because I feel like that's the way they are. If the colors could have been changed, you'd see it up here. So I'm going to move it like to the edge over here. All right, and then over here. Yeah. So we're going to have text now, and what we're going to add in the text is doctrine title. All right, doctrine title, or let's just put title in case it's not like a doctrine and it's just like a word somebody just wants to learn from the Bible. So I'm going to go ahead and increase the size of that. I feel like I love the color already. I'm sorry, the font of that maybe. So we're going to put that here. I'm going to go ahead and reduce it some more. And we're going to put in the corner. Okay. So you can see these borders, these purple borders are, if you want your print to be within the borders and then all the other side will be empty, that is fine. But I like to make my print a full page, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that when we're listing it on Amazon, okay? Yes, Mama?
The printer is hungry.
The printer is hungry? We have to feed it more paper, right? So I'm going to zoom into this so that we can see what we're doing perfectly. And so this is the title. We're going to have the title over there. Right? And then I'm going to duplicate that and we're going to have the date. Okay, so I'm going to change it to date. However, the date can be smaller and we can move the date to like the top corner. And okay, actually, let's move the date down as well to kind of like align. Good. So the date and the title. I feel like we should make the date and the title the same size. So 15, we're going to make this 15 as well. I feel like it looks nicer that way. Good. So the date, we have the title and we have the date. Okay. So now the next thing we have is the verses that is found in the Bible. I like to create a border around it. So we're going to go here and we're going to type borders. Okay. Let's use rectangle and we're going to go ahead and find rectangular borders that are cute. I like this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this one.
I like it because it's a square.
Because it's a square?
Yeah.
I think it's a rectangle.
No. Oh, it is right. It's a rectangle.
It is. So I'm going to move his leaf over to the corner. We're going to, actually, you know what we can do? We can, there's something that I just thought about right now. And let me just go ahead and do it. So I'm thinking that we can use a border for the title and the for the title and the date as well. So maybe we go like this. Oh no, this one is not perfect. Let's look for something better. Maybe this one. Okay, and then if we reduce it like that, would it fit the title? What do you guys think? So we move it. I'm trying to move it. Why are you not moving? Okay. So we move it up to the top. Let's see if it's going to work here. What do you think, guys? So do you think, I think that works, right? Yeah, so the title over there and then the date. Maybe we can even make it like bigger and then keep the title within it. Does that make sense? I feel like it does. All right. And then we have the date over there. So we're going to have this over here. And this one is for the verses that you find it in the Bible. Okay. The verses that you'd find it in the Bible. So verses from the Bible. So we're going to duplicate because we want to use the same font all through. So verses in the Bible. Right. So I'm going to just move this. And we have it. Verses in the Bible. So you write the verses that it's found in the Bible. Okay. I feel like we're up to something. Now we have Jesus's words. So we're going to duplicate that. However, okay, let's bring it down. Jesus's words. Okay. Duplicate the words to pull it down. Okay. Jesus's words. So what is Jesus saying about it? So whenever I do my Bible study, I always like to tie everything and bring it back to Jesus at the end of the day. Do you understand? Because as Christians, what are we doing if our lives are not speaking Christ, right? All right. So we're going to do other related verses. So as far as other related verses, sometimes there's not a lot. Okay. So we're going to do other related verses. And let's look for something else that we can use for the other related verses. Another border that is kind of nice. Let us try this one. Okay. Related verses. Going to make it smaller. All right. And then let us see. Should I use this one? Let me see. Okay. I think it works. So I'm going to go here. Are you okay? What happened?
The horse colors hurt me.
Oh, you have to keep your palm off the table, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do related verses. All right. So I think we should make this smaller and put it right here in the corner. All right, so we have related. Let's break it down a little bit to 5 at the top. All right, so we have related verses. We have Jesus's word. The next thing is meaning of this doctrine. So I'm going to copy all of this together. All right. I'm going to group it to make it one, and then I'm just going to duplicate it. So you can see it has duplicated both the word and the borders. Okay. So we're going to write meaning of the word.
Mom, always write my name.
Oh, you want me to write your name? Okay. Meaning / definition. Okay. Okay. So we have the meaning and we have the definition. Okay. What happened? Why did it? What happened? Let me see. I wonder what happens to our border. So I'm going to make this smaller because I don't want it to cut my border away. Okay, so meaning / definition.
There.
You're done with your beers?
Yeah, I colored them a rainbow.
Oh, they look so nice.
Thanks.
All right, so we have meaning / definition. Our mapping is coming together. So we're going to write the purpose of this word. Why was this word even created? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this, or let us use this one. All right. So we're going to take this and we're going to group it. Okay. So we're going to group it. Also, I think I want to reduce this one a little bit.
Well, clean the banner and I just
You cleaned up.
the block. Yes.
Good job. So I'm going to move this up a little more. All right, so we have all of those together, right? So now that we've done this, I'm going to duplicate that. Where's the duplicate? Okay, it's not duplicating. Okay, so we're going to duplicate it and bring it here. And here, the purpose of this word, okay? The purpose. Actually, I want to write the purpose here because, the purpose, sometimes you have, the purpose is always more than just the meaning of the word. So we're going to write the purpose for the word here. And then we're going to change it back to 15, the font, right? So here we're going to do the meaning of the word. Meaning, what does the word mean? Okay. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create notes. Okay, first of all, we're going to create a foreshadow. Where does it appear in the Old Testament? I like to have a foreshadow of, so that to just give a deeper meaning to these words. Okay, so we have the foreshadow. All right, so where did it appear in the Old Testament? Where are the verses that it appeared in the Old Testament? And we're now going to have notes. I'm going to have more, I want to have more room for notes. So I'm going to duplicate that box. I'm going to bring it here. However, I'm going to spin it to stand upright, to be straight rather than a rectangle standing up. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do that. Okay. And we're going to say notes. Okay. So I'm going to take the words again. I'm going to duplicate it and then I'm going to bring it all the way down here. And I'm going to say notes. All right. So that makes for the note section, like every other thing, what is the Holy Spirit saying to you over there? What do you want to know over there? And all of that, right? So that is it. And then I'm going to duplicate this again. Okay. I'm going to bring it here. I'm going to increase it a little bit. Okay. And I'm going to write more notes. Because I always have notes to write more than, and guys, look, we already have the inside of our book. So if I was going to list this on Etsy, I'm listing it the way it is right now. Okay. So you can see that is all. You don't need too much stuff. All right. So what I'm going to do now is take this page because we want to list it on KDP. You have to have at least I think 65 or 70 pages. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to duplicate it and give us more pages. Okay. So duplicate those 5 pages. Okay. And then I just keep duplicating until I have all the pages in it. So you can see how easy it is. And by the way, we've not done an introductory page. So we're going to still do an introductory page. Okay. So we're duplicating and we want to have 75 pages in all because I want to be on the safe side. I don't want to have to start all over again. Okay. So 66. So you just highlight it, right? And just start to click on the duplicate button. All right. So we have 70. So we have 75 pages inside plus the name page makes it 76. So we're good on that. All right. So you want to have an introductory page. All right. Let's go introduce the book. so that people can know.
Can you put this up, please?
Okay, give me a second. I'll put it up later, okay? I'll just keep it beside me. So that people can know what the book is for. All right, so we're going to go back here all the way to the tippy top. We're going to push this all the way to the top. All right, I want to go to the first page. And we're going to add a page. Add a page. And I want the page to be like at the top of this one. So we're going to move it.
Mom, you were so pretty, so fast.
So fast.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to change the color, the background color for that page.
Mom, choose pink.
Now, so if I choose pink, the color scheme will not match this one that I'm using. Okay.
Ooh.
That's exactly why I can choose pink. So we're going to do like an introduction. Okay. And I'm going to bring this, I'm going to duplicate.
Mom, if you want to use pink, Mom, any colors won't match, any pinks won't match my dress.
Okay, but this one is not about your dress. This is a book.
Oh.
So we're going to do introduction. Okay. And we're going to reduce it so it can fit. All right. Now, where are we going to go? How do we get the introduction of a page? All right. Let's go back here and then we're going to go to ChatGPT. Okay. So we're going to go to ChatGPT and say, I am creating a doctrine journal for people to study Bible doctrines in depth. Okay. Create an introduction for this journal. I am the author and my name is thetobyrich. All right. So we're going to click on enter. So here, ChatGPT is creating the introduction for the journal for us.
Mom, look at the bird. The heart.
Yeah, the heart is really nice. Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
Mwah. Oops. Child, be careful. So we're going to copy that. All right. And we're going to go back to Canva. And I want to have a border around the introduction. So let's see if we can do that and make it nice. Okay. Otherwise, I'm just going to yank it off because I don't want this tutorial to be too long. Let's see if I can like drag it. What do you guys think? It's in the middle now. So maybe I'll leave it or not. Okay. Let's use one of these leaves. Okay. We're going to bring them up. The leaf has taken over my book. So we're going to use the leaf. You know what? How can I do this? We're going to copy that link, that leaf, and go paste it here. Oh, perfect. So I'm going to go here and delete this one. All right. So we're going to bring this leaf somewhere here. All right. And then we go take a text box to paste the text box and we'll paste our introduction. Oops. Control Z to undo that. Then go back and copy this. And then Control V to paste it. Right. So we're going to change the font to, of course, make it more readable because, oopsie, we don't want to use the title font for that. So I'm going to first drag it up here. Okay. Then, of course, we want to make the font 12, not 12.2 or 14, because that is better. And then let us change the font. All right. Let's see this one. No. Okay, that is adding another text box. So let us go change the font because it's not even visible right now. Let us see. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice. So I'm going to go ahead and delete. Oh, come on. I want to delete, yeah, that part. We're going to delete it. Okay. And I like the introduction that ChatGPT has written, by the way. Like, it literally just sums it all up. So I'm going to make sure that everything stays in the middle. I'm going to drag this one, bring it to the middle, drag this one as well. Bring it within, right. So it's within the border. It makes it nice. So yeah, I like the introduction. I like the introduction page. Maybe let me move the leaf down here so that so that it won't cover like the wordings of the thinking about. All right. So we have the introduction. Welcome to the Doctrine Journal, a resource designed to help you study and understand the foundational doctrines of the Bible in depth. My name is thetobyrich, and my desire is to equip you with a structure. Now, one thing is that because that is my main ChatGPT, it understands the way I write and the way I want to present myself, right? So once you train your ChatGPT to understand your writing and the way you want to present yourself, it makes it super easy. So, I don't like what is going on with this border. Should we, well, I don't think it's bad anyway. All right, so we have 75 pages of journal. All right, we have the introductory page, and then we have the name page, and then we have the pages. All right, so this is really good. What we're going to do next is we're going to click on share. First of all, I would like to change the name of this file. All right, so where's the name of my file? So we're going to go here. We're going to write Doctrine Journal. Okay. Because I didn't name my file. So this is the title, Doctrine Journal. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to click on download, and we're going to do PDF for print, flatten PDF, and CMYK, best for digital professional printing. If you do not have Canva Pro, use RGB. That also works. All right, so we're going to download that PDF.
All right, now if you would like me to create another video of how I design the covers, how I create the cover, and how I list them on Amazon KDP, go to the comment section and type cover and listing. And if I get many people to comment that, I'm going to create another video about how I create the covers and how I list it directly to KDP, and also how I get a proof. Maybe by the time I create that video, the proof will be in my hands and we'll be able to see how the book looks like. Anyway, guys, if this video has been helpful to you, kindly hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and listen, if you're a mom and you would like me to coach you on being an entrepreneur, starting your own digital business, starting your own store, go to the link in the description box and register for the Millionaire Housewife. I'm going to set you up to get started with your own digital sales and your digital marketplace all together. All right, guys, I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. My name is thetobyrich. Ciao, ciao.